Rip City, let's meet your Portland Trail Blazers. At guard,
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Robertson, and it's Ryder in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Hicks. McHale is out there with Walton, and it's Drexler. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Kidd. Passes it to Ryder. Outside Kidd, driving the lane, just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Hicks. He kicks to Walton. Drexler outside. 18 feet out. Gugliotta grabs the board. And the Timberwolves with possession. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Fires from deep. Rice passes to Hicks. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tries again. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Over to the left wing. Down low, Walton off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's Minnesota now. Portland making their last shot. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Hicks can't get it to go.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Ryder. Great D that time from Walton. Portland trailing here. The pass to Drexler. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Kidd with the steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the middle.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by Hicks.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Kidd with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Drexler. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
The shot by Gugliotta, no good. The Trailblazers shooting to start out this game about 43%. Trailblazers keep it alive. A shot by McHale, no good. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Drexler after the basket by Minnesota. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
That free throw good from Walton. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
So Walton nails both of them. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Kidd, and he drives in. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Kidd's got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Walton inside. The shot, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Ryder, and it's Rice with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 4. To the paint, and Walton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Gugliotta. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Hicks. Last game we saw him score 32. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McHale against Kidd. That one's not going to go. Nice D from McHale. Passes it to Drexler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Minnesota with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one drops. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Timberwolves passing it around. Inside, here's Van Horn, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
We've got Drexler. He's out there with Jay. Johnson is out there with Walton. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Gugliotta. Now the pass to Robertson. Here's Ryder. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers. Just 3 to shoot with the shot. And that one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pass to Van Horn. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Portland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
That free throw missing. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rice is checked in. And he's good on the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Van Horn. 7 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Hicks. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he makes the first. That one is no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. From 12 feet out. Van Horn, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Hicks. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Hicks has got 9 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Ryder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Dishes it to Drexler. Here's Hicks. Defended by Robertson. And Walton pitched to Rice. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Passes it to Van Horn. To the inside. Here's Robertson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd, and he comes up with the deuce. Hicks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Kidd passes to Ryder. Here's Van Horn. Here's Gugliotta. He's got 6. The pass to Ryder. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Kidd. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
So it's Portland now, following the miss by Jason Kidd. Here's Hicks. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Kidd. 10 points for him. Yes, that goes in.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Here's Hicks. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McHale's checked in. That free throw good from Walton. Timberwolves trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Guglielmo passes to Kidd. To the middle. It's stolen by McHale. And now Portland on the break. Here's Drexler. Goes back up. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
There's the drive, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Unloads from 13. Kidd grabs the board.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Sunday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland leading. Here's Hicks. He's got 16. Over to the wing. Here's Rice. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Down low. Here's Gugliotta. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Hicks. The dish to McHale. On target from 13 feet. McHale's got 4 this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Marciulionis. His last outing, he had 8 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Clearly a foul.
For Minnesota, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That one is off.
Wow, what did he have, something?
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front, up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Pop, what did you think of the pace of your team in the first half?
Well, we've upped the pace. That's what we need to do because we're not as good a defensive team as we used to be. So something's got to give somewhere.
Pop, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime. as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Some struggles for Portland in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense.
And Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in the spectrum. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Jason Kidd, and it's Ryder in at the two-guard spot. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Shot's good by Hicks. Hicks has got the first bucket of the third here for the Trailblazers.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And there's the feed to Kidd. Makes that one his sixth of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. And it's off the back rim, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Hicks. 20 points for him. Pass to Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Kidd. Here's Ryder. He's guarded by McHale, and he gets it to go. Ryder's got his second bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Hicks passes to Drexler. Pass to Walt. Kicks it out to McHale. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. McHale left side. Passes to Drexler. Here's Hicks. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Hicks. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Just 5 to shoot. From 13.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Gugliotta passes to Ryder. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Kidd. Here's Ryder. Drexler defending. Releases. No good off the front iron.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Hicks. Here's Ryder. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Drexler defending. Pass to Kidd. He feeds it to Robertson. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Kidd. Six to shoot. Here's Ryder. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Drexler. Here's Hicks. Back to Drexler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drexler's got 8 points. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the Timberwolves call time here. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Portland. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 3 spots below.
And I think for Minnesota, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Drexler with it. 8 points for him. Here's Walton. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Ryder. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Outside Kidd. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The rebound by Walton. Portland leading by 5. Here's Hicks driving in. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Kidd's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drexler defending. The rebound by Drexler. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. That one drops for him. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. Minnesota's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the pass to Kidd. Unloads from 9. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Marciulionis. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Walton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Van Horn. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Marciulionis. And it's in there. Marciulionis has got 5 now.
Hard on the attack there. Marciulionis with great strength and body control, able to complete that play through contact.
Here's Hicks. 22 points for him. Here's Marciulionis to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 18 points for him.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Hicks. Defended by Marciulionis. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. And it's Walton missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. They get a hand on it. And now Portland on the break. Passes to Hicks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Marciulionis. 5 points in the game. The pass to McGinnis. And the layup's good off the glass. McGinnis has got 10 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Hicks. Defended by Marciulionis. Hicks can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Erickson outside. Here's Marciulionis. Pass to Van Horn. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. McHale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Hicks. Defended by Marciulionis. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's McGinnis. Got a hand on it. 2 points. That one goes. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Hicks. He's got 24. McHale kicks to Finley. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Finley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's McGinnis, and McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hicks, defended by Marciulionis. Hicks passes to McHale, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay.
Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Robertson the pass to Ryder. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drexler. So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Hicks out there with Drexler. Then there's McHale. And it's Rice in at the 3.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Kidd after Kevin McHale's Ryder, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hicks passes to Drexler. Passes it to Hicks. All sorts of time, and Portland again with the bucket.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Left side Kidd. And Robertson has it in the corner. Back to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ryder, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. It's tipped. Here's Gugliotta. Poke loose. Hicks can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Another miss by Minnesota. Portland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Drexler outside. It's deflected. Here's Ryder. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Walton's checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Picked him clean. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Hicks can't get it to go.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's Rice with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 8. Walton the pass to Drexler. Kicks it to Rice. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. To the inside, here's Robertson, banked in off the glass. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Kidd. Hicks passes to Walton. Over Kidd. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Timberwolves trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timberwolves passing it around. Lays it up off the glass. Kidd's got 19 points.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Hicks. Here's the pass to Drexler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Ryder. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. And it goes down 2 points. 22 points for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Rice. Pass to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
The free throw drops for Drexler. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ryder. Drexler defending. Pass to Kidd. Down low. Gugliotta passes to Kidd. Misses the three. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Hicks. Here's Drexler. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Trailblazers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers.
For Jay.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to McHale. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Gugliotta passes to Kidd. Lets it go from deep. And McHale pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Hicks. From deep. Traps in the tray. Hicks has got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.